Hello, everyone. My name is not Marcus Rower. I'm JVL Chess. Welcome to another entry, another artwork that we're gonna be doing, another comic cinematic that we're gonna be doing for the Underland Chronicles Art Challenge for this month, August. It's that time of the month, and yeah, I got a new, I got a pretty nice setup going on that I want to try out in this stream. I want to try out streaming because I got a new monitor now, and it's not really dual monitor setup, but kinda, because I'm using the laptop as like the streaming computer or something where I open the YouTube live streaming studio on the laptop. Look at it there. See if you're chatting stuff like Mbuddy, who is chatting a donut right now, who just chatted a donut. So yeah, for this month we are gonna be working on chapters, so a scene. We're gonna pick a scene from chapters 19 to 20 from book 2 of the Underland Chronicles by Suzanne Collins, which is Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane. I have the book in my hand right now, which you can't see because I don't really have a webcam set up stuff. So yeah, I can't show you. But yeah, we're gonna pick like a scene from chapters 19 to 20, and right now we're gonna read the book. See, I'm not sure if you can like access it properly with low latency set on, but yeah, I'm now in 1080p. This video I usually stream on 720p because the laptop can't handle it, but now that I'm on a PC and I have like a nice monitor, I decided to go 1080p. Let's try. Maybe the stream will go smoothly because the PC is pretty powerful, I think. So yeah, you're experiencing the stream in 1080p, I think, or the video at least, if it's not available on the stream. But yeah, let's go to chapters 19 to 20 and pick a scene. I'm just gonna read here. Eat donuts. Like, you can just see the photo. In real life, I don't have donuts, which is sad. Can get a cake though. There's one in the fridge. But yeah, anyways, chapter 19 to 20. This part, this is the part where Gregor decided to do the thing alone. By the way, there's going to be spoilers in this stream on Gregor and the Prophecy of Bane. Spoiler alert. So yeah. So chapters 19. This is where Gregor decided to go alone on the quest to go find the Bane, and Howard said, you cannot do it alone. Shakes his head. Gregor said, yes, I can. Tell them why, Twitchtip. And then Twitchtip says Gregor's a rager, that he can handle it even if he's alone. I was hitting the blood balls that day, said Gregor. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna be reading the whole book for on this stream. We're just gonna pick a scene. This is the scene where they argued whether or not Gregor goes alone, and in that argument Gregor won. Gregor decided to go alone with Aries and Twitchtip. He's not really alone. I mean, Aries can't leave him because they're basically like one, because they're bonded. And Twitchtip needs to come because she's the guide. So I need to go. I think, what is the main thing in those chapters? So, guided by what she remembered of the Labyrinth before her nose, this is chapter 20, before her nose was injured, Twitchtip led Gregor and Aries through the maze. Almost at once, the tunnel began to divide. Some paths led to intersections that branched off into 4 or 5 directions. Others twisted around like, okay, this is just them going through the maze. The Labyrinth. So, it was hardest for Aries because he can't fly. Because, the spaces are not that large or wide. Then there were no rats. I thought you live in the Deadlands, said Gregor. This is just Twitchtip and Gregor talking. It's like this, run like the river. And that's, yeah, this is the part where Twitchtip taught Gregor that he can't say fly you high to rats. He's supposed to say run like the river. Oh, really? 1080p works? That's nice then. But anyway, how do you mean? I want to. Began to dive. It's like Vicus rats. The only main thing here is, I think we have an opportunity for a dialogue animatics here. I guess I'm just gonna go with this first part of the chapter 19 here. Howard said, You cannot! You cannot do it alone, Howard said with a shake of his head. Yes, I can, said Gregor. Tell them why, Twitchtip. And then Twitchtip raised one rat eyebrow at Gregor to see if he was sure. He nodded. All right then, she said. He may stand a chance. He's a rager. I don't know, it's not too impactful. Ragers put a very specific scent. And this may be a boring animatics, I guess. I don't know if they're... I don't know. Aries volunteered to search for wreckage. This is difficult, actually, because we can't pick like a scene that is like really action-packed, because this is like mostly dialogue scenes for chapters 19 to 20. That is chapter 19 to 20, right? Yeah, 19 to 20. I think we're gonna go with chapter 20, where with them just walking, choosing like a path to take, like guided by what she remembered. The one that I just read. It's just going to be Gregor, Aries, and Twitchtip, like inside the labyrinth. So that's going to be the scene that I'm gonna be working on. No, there may be dialogue. I don't know, but I don't think the voice actor for Twitchtip that I ask before will say yes to doing more voice work. I'm gonna try asking. Maybe she'll say yes. But anyways, let's go to Blender now and start doing the sketch. We're gonna worry about voice acting later. So we're going to Blender and we're gonna go open a 2D animation, a new 2D animation workspace here. I'm just gonna click a new file, 2D animation right here. And there you go. So we are gonna do a sketch. This is going to be that scene where Twitchtip, Gregor, and Aries is inside the labyrinth, and Aries is pointing like which direction they're going. And we're going to be I'm probably gonna be like writing dialogues that are not in the book for this one. This is gonna be fun. I'm thinking what angle I'm gonna be doing this with. I think we're gonna go for the over the shoulder thing, where Twitchtip would be right here. Twitchtip would be right here. Can do like an over the shoulder thing, and then Gregor right here. Hey, everybody, just grab a charger or something. Or are you in like in the woods right now for your vacation and you can't charge? You don't have electricity. Anyways, there's gonna be Aries right here. And Aries is just, walking. So Twitchtip is I'm probably gonna we have 3 characters. Twitchtip. Let's use Twitchtip's left hand for the pointing here. She points where to go. And then we see the Labyrinth, which is a series. It's going to be a series of caves here. I mean, tunnels. So like that, and then there's the foreground tunnel where they're coming from. Then the tunnel goes off that way. I want to try to make this I think bats like crawl. Like they like a dragon. I'm just imagining it like a dragon, like bats. Like especially for giant bats like Aries and all other flyers in the Underland. They're kind of probably crawl like a dragon. Like in the movies, you see a dragon. I think that's how they, you know, they like waddling. Oh, I don't think waddling is the right word for it. So we're going to be doing a whole lot of environment kind of thing here. We're going to be doing some environment stuff here. I might even change the design of the cave environment here. We'll see. We'll see. So part 1, we're going to be finishing up this sketch. And we kind of have our scene laid out here. As I said, I'm going to be doing like a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't travel really fast on land, the bats. So, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out if this kind of layout for the environment is good. I don't think it is. I might redo. Let's redo. That's a lot of things to erase. I'm gonna do it again. A lot of things to erase. So I'm gonna start with the tunnel where they're coming from. Let's start foreground elements here. And then I could just go ahead and draw another cave right there on the side, as this is the foreground tunnel. And then it branches off towards... There's another tunnel entrance, cave entrance right here. And then gonna go do something like this. So I really want to make sure that this environment is gonna look great. Maybe. Hopefully I'd be able to share to you some great knowledge in drawing cave. But the thing is, I'm struggling here, man. This is not my strongest. I'm just kind of like going with the flow here, with my mind. Wherever this will take us. So there are narrow caves, which is Aries maybe wishing never to go inside that cave, but it's a good thing. Twitch tip is pointing towards this really big cave entrance right in front of them. Right here. I want to make it look kind of, I don't know, not too confusing, I guess. But also it would look like pleasing. And it's got to be uneven. Like the grounds are uneven. I'm gonna like making a story here in my mind that this cave I think once belonged, or probably still belonged, to the to the diggers, the moles, the giant moles. Yes, Minecraft. It's definitely the right way when it looks like square. Now I have to fix this. Thanks to you, Mbuddy. Let's now make it Minecraft-like. But hey, maybe we could. Maybe we're gonna commit to that square-like entrance for the cave, eh? Nah, we won't. So just really, I'm gonna focus on the cave because the cave is most likely going to be our subject here. So I guess this is now wall right here, since we're gonna be probably zooming out on the scene here. So we need to make like the other side of the wall where the trio emerged. So we have our labyrinth right here. Sketch for the labyrinth. I'm probably gonna put the characters on a separate layer here, just so we have like the layer. This is probably the first time we're separating the sketch. Not sure though. We've done a lot of artworks already. And I don't really rewatch the streams sometimes. So we have our environment here. Now we can keep going and draw our characters. So I guess... Maybe I'll draw Aries right here. Aries will be like right here. Because the thing that I'm planning for this animation is that Aries is not visible at first. We're first going to look at the environment. And then we're gonna zoom out. We're gonna zoom out, reveal Twitch tip right here. Twitch tip is short. But I think she's still pretty big. I'm not sure who's taller. Twitch tip or... I'm not sure. Was that mentioned in the book? If Gregor is taller than Twitch tip? I don't remember. Do you remember, Mbuddy? Is Gregor taller than Twitch tip? Or Twitch tip is still big, but just shorter than the other rats, but still taller than Gregor? I have no idea. So we're gonna go Twitch tip here. Just do some quick guides. Twitch tip like that. Twitch tip like this. And she's pointing towards that Minecraft looking entrance there. So she's pointing towards this direction, pointing towards the Minecraft. Really, I'm probably, yeah, I'm going to write like a quick dialogue for this. Just Twitch tip saying, maybe there's some sounds of them walking, and then Twitch tip says, it's this way. And Gregor, just kind of breathes, I guess. No, probably no dialogues. Just them walking. Only Twitch tip will be talking here. Saying that it's this way. And then Gregor's going to say, okay. And then Aries usually doesn't talk. Anyway. And I'm pretty sure Mbuddy don't want to do some grunt recordings. Recordings of grunts. So it's just Aries being quiet, like, you know, not complaining, because that's his character. He's usually a character that doesn't say anything. Oh, okay. Good thing my hand just automatically pressed Control S there, because apparently we haven't saved the project yet. Which is very important. Let's go the Underland project, Blender projects, artworks. Let's create another folder and call this, of course, the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth. And then call the project the Labyrinth. Am I spelling it right? Probably. And there we go. Rename that. Now we can keep going with the sketch. If you're in the Underland, Mbuddy, you're gonna hit your head on the ceiling of the cave many times. You will have a swollen head at the end of the quest. Or you'd be unconscious. Yeah, you'd have a concussion. which is not funny, by the way. Why am I laughing? Anyways, Gregor's gonna be right behind Twitch Tip here. Just following. Maybe I can do like a quick dialogue where Gregor says, when Twitch Tip says, it's this way. It's that way. And then Gregor's gonna say, he's just gonna breathe and like say, okay. You okay, Aries? And Gregor's just gonna say something that, and Aries would just say, what would Aries say? Mbuddy, what would Aries say when Gregor asks if he's okay or not? What would Aries say in reply to that, eh? You're Aries. What would you say in response to that? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that drama. You might everybody's responses are late. So, here's Aries' ear. I'm probably gonna separate Aries here on a different layer. I hope we can control Z even further. No, we can't, unfortunately. Oh well. This is Aries' ear, and this is Aries' ear. Aries is we won't really see much of Aries because what Aries is going to do is that as we zoom out, Aries will move up and cover the camera, and that's where we fade out. So I think we're done with the initial sketch here. We can go add another sketch. Actually, I need to rename this grease pencil object sketch. That's our rough sketch. Let's rename that rough sketch then. Rough sketch. I guess that's Aries' reply right there. Aries is just gonna say, and then grunts as he's struggling to like crawl on the ground. Because he still doesn't like this way. Because this way he still can't fly. It's still a tunnel that is not flyable. So he just grunts in response, eh? What do you say to that, Mbuddy? But anyways, let's. I'm gonna lock all of these layers here, and we're gonna add another. Make sure that I'm gonna go to object mode first. Make sure that our cursor is on the world origin, and I'm gonna Shift A, grease pencil, stroke. Oh no, not stroke. Blank. We're going for blank. And then I'm gonna go detailed sketch here. Detailed sketch. So I'm going to lock the rough sketch here. Make selectable visible here. And make the rough sketch non-selectable so we don't select it in the viewport. Okay then. Get to recording. Just Aries responding with a grunt because he doesn't like this way still, but he has to endure because he can't leave Gregor behind. He has to be with him, and they have to face the Bane, and he won't leave Gregor alone facing the Bane. So there's the Labyrinth. A Labyrinth. So just added a material here for the stroke. Detailed sketch. I'm gonna make rough sketch actually. Oh yeah, we made it unselectable, so I'm gonna have to bring that back. I'm gonna go to the rough sketch. I'm gonna go to this layers right here. I'm still selecting detailed sketch here. Just gonna reduce the opacity of each of these guys. And then unselectable again. And now, there we go. So I'm going to do the detailed sketch on Gregor and the others only, because we already have a nice detailed sketch for the environment. I'm going to start with Aries. So I'm going to start doing detailed sketch for Aries. So I'm just going to go rename that Aries. For Aries, there's really not much to, like, take into account with. I just need to go... let's see. I need to open up our Aries animation from before, so that we can... You're probably gonna hear the sound here, yeah. Just so I can see. I'm just gonna use this as a reference, actually. So I'm just gonna take a snapshot of our animation here, and I'm gonna open it on a different layer, on a workspace here. In Blender, image editor, open. I'm gonna go to pictures. Should be in pictures. Not on pictures. Where could it be? Doodle Notes projects. It's on a different... I think it's in File D, pictures. There we go. I'm just gonna open that. We're gonna look at Aries here, just so we have a reference to make, to make that that look uniform for all of the stuff that I do. But until I end up, I'm going to reach that point where I already have a model, a 3D model of Aries, which hopefully next year that's gonna be a thing. It's gonna happen, because I'm planning to model the 3D model Luxa, Aurora, Henry, Aries for the next, for TUP E-05. That really depends on how TUP E-01 works, though. I mean, if TUP E-01 ends up garnering so much views and demands to keep going is high, and I will keep going. But if not many watches it, and not many are interested for more, I'm gonna have to stop. Which will be sad, but if that's the case, then I can't really keep going, working on something for years again, and then it's not going to, not going to end up being interesting to many people. I'm probably gonna just end up working more in the Underland Chronicles or the Underland project if I actually manage to buy the rights to make official adaptations of it. But since I'm not really at a point where I can do that right now, I'm just gonna, not. I'm gonna keep the project on hold if TUP E-01 doesn't perform well in the public. So yeah, anyone who is a supporter of the project, you can really help during that. When that time comes, you can help by sharing the video and stuff. So we have Gregor, Aries here. Aries' back will be covering us as he walks forward here. So we're just gonna be covered by Aries, and then it fades out. So we have Aries here. Just Aries' back. So I'm gonna hide that now. I'm gonna go put this below Aries. And I'm gonna do the detailed sketch for Gregor. So this is just basically, repeating tasks, repeating different different processes of things, so we can have a nice artwork in the end. So we have Gregor's ear here. I'm gonna make his hair kind of longer. Wait, it's gotta be... Actually, no, I can't. Because it's gotta be consistent throughout the animatics. So now I'm going to have to open up our animatics here. I mean, it's not animatics. It's a comic cinematic. So I'm gonna have to open up. I'm gonna roll render Blender. I'm opening a folder off screen here. You can't see it. And I'm just going to look for a scene of Gregor. Hide and seek. Actually, I don't have to do that. I can just drag and drop this here. It's not very clear. It's probably not clear for you guys. Hopefully it is. I mean, hopefully you can see it, but maybe you can't. But yeah. And keep going here, assuming that you can't see Gregor's back there. And then I'm just gonna kinda roughly copy it. Gregor is bringing a backpack still. Or is he? Is he bringing... I don't think he's bringing a backpack at this point. I kind of recall him giving it to Howard when Howard left with Marith, who ended up being on trial when they got home. Sorry, spoiler alert. Because he was considered a deserter. Because he left Gregor alone, but Gregor forced him to go back home so that Marith can get some medical attention, because Marith's leg is badly hurt. So, yeah. A 3D model of Aurora? Why stop with Aurora? And I can 3D model the bats of... Because for TOP episode TOPE-05, there's going to be a bunch of characters. There's going to be Luxa and Aurora, Henry and Aries, Marith and Perdita and their bonds. So it's going to be 4 bats, and then 2 rats, and then Gregor and Boots. And then a nice new environment. It's going to be bloody. Literally. Because there's going to be a fight scene for TOPE-05. And I'm kind of excited to execute it, to do it. But yeah, I want to do it so that it doesn't take 4 years. I know this simple episode 1 took 4 years, but that's because I started with barely nothing, no equipment. But now that I have a faster PC, a good nice setup here, and also the knowledge that I got from episode 1, maybe I can do it in a shorter amount of time than how episode 1 was. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to get started with that one, but we need to finish episode 1 first, of course, and we are almost done. No, it's not copying. It's not copying. I'm not copying. I'm using that for reference. That was mostly was using my own artwork for reference. There's no crime here. No crime here. But anyways, we're done with that. And the last one would be Twitch tip. I'm also really excited to start 3D modeling the bats. But as I said, it really depends on how UP-01 performs. I really hope many will appreciate it, I guess. Because man, 4 years. 4 years of making that 3D animation. And still working on it. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. So I'm really thankful to those who supported me throughout those years. We got to a point where now, we can probably hopefully do this all the time for a living. Not exactly, because not many are a fan of what I'm doing, but to those few who are and are actively, actively interacting in the community and stuff. Yeah, thank you so much to you guys and Mbuddy and all the others. So now we need Twitch tip. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, now we need Twitch tip. So I'm gonna have to go back here again. I'm gonna grab a Twitch tip. Where's Twitch tip though? Why don't I have the Sensor here? Sensor fan mode. It should be in fan mode. Serpents. Oh no, we might take a while. I might take a while looking for a reference for Twitch tip here. Hopefully I won't, because I'll find it right away. Maybe it's in raw. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's go. Just gonna drag and drop a image of Twitch tip here. You guys should see that, because I need a reference for the ears here. So I just need to see how big I made Twitch tip's ears. I should really make a turntable for each of these characters soon, so that I can easily. But then again, yeah, turntable. I don't make turntables for this because these are just quick artworks. But since I'm drawing them over and over again, maybe it's not a bad idea to make a turntable. Then again, we're almost done with book 2. So a turntable would probably end up being useless unless I actually 3D model Twitch tip, which is I can't really promise to do that. It's just so much stuff to do for the Underland Project episode 1. And then episode 5, I'm not even sure if I can keep going. We'll see how things go, man. So Twitch tip's nose should be bandaged, actually. And bleeding. So how do we bandage Twitch tip's nose? Well, let's go for the generic bandage thing then. It's gotta be bandaged in a way that it doesn't, like, it's not getting in the way of her mouth. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. And then we're gonna do that hair thing, because Twitch tip's like standing up hair right here. And then just the body right here. And I'm definitely going to be fixing more for the sketch. But for now, we're almost done. They don't have a thumb, but they have this like really sharp thing protruding like that. That seems like a thumb, but it's not a thumb. And then Twitch tip pointing towards that tunnel right there. And there you go. Kinda detailed, but not. But there you go. We have our sketch. It kinda looks great. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do another layer for the cave. for the Labyrinth. I'm just gonna name it Cave. And I'm gonna do this again. It's just to emphasize, like, the entrances, I guess. But there we have it. Our sketch for for the Labyrinth comic cinematic that we'll be doing for this month's entry for hashtag TUCR challenge, the Underland Chronicles Art Challenge. So I'm gonna turn off Aries here because he's not gonna be visible. And this is our sketch. So I think that's all for now. Thank you so much to those who watched this stream, to Mbuddy, and to you who watched this video. Even if it's not a stream and you watch it till this point, thank you so much. Hopefully I've shared like some knowledge to you in, you know, in creating 2D animation, 2D kind of stuff here in Blender. And yeah, our sketch is right here. In the next part, we're gonna be adding some ink. We're gonna do the inking. We're gonna do the line art or whatever it's called. I'm really always struggle. I really am not sure what to call like the line art or is it inking where we're using ink? I'm not sure, man. But yeah, that's all for now. So yeah, that's all for now. Mbuddy, a sincere apparently, and. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. A huge thanks to those who supported me through KoFi, to Handsomeness, Jubin, to Erick Madrigal, yaejinssi, Fritz, to Elizabeth Munie, to Magnolia Weathershield, to CQ Star, Jane, Tristan Wintle, Mbuddy, of course, and GulliermoGage. Thank you so much that you supported me through ko-fi.com/doodlenotes productions. There's the link right there. And also, if you actually if you donate while I'm streaming, it's going to be an alert getting out like this. It's just a test. This is a test. So yeah, if you want to try that out, you know, wink wink, you can do that. That's like one way of making people donate. This is getting sad, so I'm ending this now. Follow Doodle Notes Productions everywhere on the internet. So yeah, until next time. Our next part, which is will be tomorrow. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. My name is MJ Vilchas, and yeah, gotta go. Bye.